Rick Ness has returned to Gold Rush Season 14 to seek redemption. However, the newly engaged Ness has hinted what fans of the Discovery series should expect. He shares the biggest obstacle they face in the gold mining reality series. When Rick Ness returned to Gold Rush, he was putting everything on the line. He sold his mom's house, took that money, pieced together a team, and put together a mining season. However, this is not where he was willing to risk it all. He is determined that Rally Valley is his key to mining success. Speaking to TV Insider, he admitted, "I don't think we had the luxury of hitting our goal and having the last weeks as gravy." He revealed that their biggest issue is Mother Nature. He revealed that in the past, when they worked in this potentially valuable cut, things got dangerous. Between freezing and other weather-related issues, it sounds like Ness will make a tough decision. A few days ago, Rick Ness shared on Instagram a double dose of news. Firstly, the Gold Rush news. He was headed back to the Yukon to do more gold mining. Therefore, it sounds like he made his 1,000-ounce goal for this season. Is this a spoiler? Not really. This Discovery series is too big to not expect to see Ness back. Of course, the news that rocked social media was Rick's confirmation that he was once again engaged to his former fiancée Liz Emery. He shared, "Almost done backing the last of my stuff up in Brookfield, and this weather is reminding me why I'm leaving. I can't wait to get back to AZ and the broad in this picture who goes by the future Mrs. Ness." What should be the biggest surprise is how early Rick Ness is. Before his redemption season, he would not be heading up to the Yukon until March. By then, Parker and Tony had been there for weeks. Does this mean that Rick is taking his mining career more seriously? It certainly seems like it. The Gold Rush franchise has captivated audiences with its intense portrayal of the quest for gold in the unforgiving wilds of the Klondike. Each season brings its share of triumphs and setbacks, with miners battling not only the elements but also mechanical failures, personal conflicts, and the ever-present pressure to strike it rich. However, in the latest season, Season 14, Rick Ness and his team, known as Team Rally, are facing an unprecedented set of challenges that could have dangerous consequences. Rick Ness, a fan favorite and longtime star of Gold Rush, has recently hinted at a dangerous conclusion to the season for his crew, leaving fans on the edge of their seats, eagerly anticipating how the season will unfold. Rick has never been one to shy away from tough situations, and his history on the show reflects his resilience and determination. However, in Season 14, it appears that the stakes have never been higher for him and his team. From mechanical breakdowns to treacherous weather conditions, it's clear that Team Rally is facing some of their most difficult challenges yet. But with Rick's cryptic hints about a dangerous ending, it's clear that things are about to take an unexpected turn. A rocky start to Season 14. Season 14 of Gold Rush saw Rick Ness return for another round of gold mining in the Klondike, but this time, he wasn't alone. His crew, known as Team Rally, has been working hard to build a mining operation that would finally push them over the edge into real success. The team consists of seasoned miners, including some new faces, and despite their experience, they've faced numerous setbacks from the very beginning of the season. Rick had originally hoped to create a new kind of mining operation that would allow his crew to maximize their output, but from the very first episodes, viewers saw that things were not going according to plan. The crew struggled with mechanical failures that kept setting them back, and as the season progressed, it became apparent that Team Rally was fighting an uphill battle. Yet, despite these challenges, Rick's leadership and tenacity continued to shine through. However, it wasn't just the mechanical issues that were causing trouble for Team Rally. The weather in the Klondike was unpredictable and harsh, with constant storms and freezing temperatures threatening to halt their progress. As they fought to keep the operation running smoothly, the mounting pressure began to take its toll on the team's morale. Rick Ness hints at a dangerous conclusion. As the season draws to a close, Rick Ness made a cryptic statement that has sent fans into a frenzy. In an interview, Rick hinted that the final episodes of Season 14 would feature a dangerous ending for Team Rally. The exact nature of what he meant by dangerous remains unclear, but the implication is that the team is facing an existential threat that could jeopardize their entire operation. While Gold Rush is known for its suspenseful, high-stakes scenarios, this new development seems to suggest that Team Rally is headed for a serious crisis. Whether it's an injury, a catastrophic equipment failure, or a major natural disaster, fans are speculating about what could possibly be so dangerous for the team. Some are worried that the crew might not be able to recover from the setbacks, while others fear that the risks of gold mining in such extreme conditions could have far-reaching consequences. Rick's comments have sparked speculation about the future of Team Rally. Will they be able to pull through, or is this the beginning of the end for their mining operation? Given the unpredictable nature of Gold Rush, it's clear that the conclusion of this season is shaping up to be one of the most dramatic and intense yet. Team Rally's struggles with equipment and morale. One of the major factors contributing to the team's dangerous position is the continued mechanical failures they've faced throughout the season. As a gold mining team, the reliability of their equipment is crucial to their success. Unfortunately, Team Rally has experienced a series of setbacks, from broken-down excavators to malfunctioning wash plants, each of which has cost them valuable time and resources. For Rick and his crew, the mechanical failures are more than just a nuisance. They're a constant source of stress that threatens to derail the entire operation. With precious time running out and the pressure mounting, the team's morale has begun to slip. The cracks in their unity are beginning to show, and in an environment as hostile as the Klondike, those cracks could prove to be disastrous. But beyond the mechanical issues, the toll of the season is also being felt in the personal dynamics within Team Rally. The stress of running an operation in such a high-pressure environment is starting to affect relationships within the team. Tensions have risen as crew members struggle to stay positive, and disagreements have become more frequent. Rick, as the leader, has had to juggle the role of motivator while also trying to make difficult decisions about the future of the operation. With the looming threat of failure hanging over them, the team is beginning to feel the weight of their situation. In his interview, Rick hinted that things would only get more dangerous as the season progresses. Whether this refers to an internal conflict within the team or an external force like the weather or equipment failure remains to be seen. The high cost of gold mining. While Gold Rush is often focused on the thrill of gold mining and the potential for big payouts, it's important to remember the tremendous cost of the operation. Gold mining is one of the most physically demanding and dangerous industries in the world. The environment in the Klondike is harsh, with freezing temperatures, slippery terrain, and unpredictable weather that can change at a moment's notice. As Team Rally pushes further into their operation, the risks they face grow. The physical toll on the crew, combined with the constant strain of keeping the operation running smoothly, could very well lead to a major accident or injury. In the past, Gold Rush has shown how dangerous the industry can be, from life-threatening injuries to life-altering mistakes, and it's clear that Rick, Ness, and Team Rally are on the verge of something equally catastrophic. The reality of gold mining is that it isn't just about finding gold. It's about surviving the brutal conditions that make it possible to find it. The constant pressure to succeed, combined with the risks of operating heavy machinery and working in a harsh environment, means that Team Rally's final season could very well end in disaster, not just for their mining efforts, but for their physical and mental well-being.